Shalom, shalom, shalom. My name is Priest Awan Mayum. I represent the Shepherds of Berea Camp. I'd like to give infinity honors to my Lord and Savior, to our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Salutation to you brothers that are doing this truth sincerely and not for vainglory. Okay, the name of this sit down is going to be called Lizard Face. Okay, Lizard Face. All right, and by the time this video is up, you're going to see why I called this video Lizard Face. Okay, it says, started with this article which sparked this sit down. Okay, this article came out on March 17th of 2023, and it says what? It says, Transgender Assistant Secretary of Health Rachel Levine says changing kids' genders has the highest support of the Biden administration and is key to the mental health of minors. You see, man, these lizard-faced bastards are coming after these kids, like we've been telling you, man. Okay? Let's read more of this article. It says transgender assistant. It's funny that a transgender, they get into office, right? And they push the agenda to further their doctrine, transgender. But then you people, I mean, this is off the topic. You vote for Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Kamala Harris, and they don't push the agenda of so-called African Americans or black people, okay? Which we know we're not black or African Americans, okay? Just wanted to put that out there. He's pushing the agenda of transgender, okay? It says Assistant Secretary of Health Rachel Levine says that gender-affirming care for minors has the highest support of the Biden administration. Now, they use these $10 words, gender-affirming care. Let's go on to see what gender-affirming care is, okay? Let's get it right real quick, what gender-affirming care is. It says gender-affirming is what? Used to refer to behaviors or interventions that affirm a transgender person's gender identity. It says physicians using cross-sex hormones, right, for a transgender patient may be called gender-affirming. So they the one that is going to subscribe your kids with hormone pills and bug them out. You understand what I'm saying? Hormone pills, all type of psychiatric evaluations and counseling and money and, a plethora of benefits you're going to get by being a transgender, okay? We'll let you know this is their push. It says Levine has promised that medical changing children's gender will soon be normalized, praising the controversial medical intervention, which has been banned in several states at the pediatric grand round session at Children's Medical Center in Hartford, okay? So they're trying to normalize. They're trying to get these babies. Why? Because they're about to bring in what? Men having sex with little kids, all right? Because if a little boy says, hey, daddy, I feel like I'm gonna be a woman, guess what? Now, this little boy could now marry a man, probably an elder, a man old, of course, a man older than him. You see? So their agenda is coming into play. They trying to normalize this thing, man, okay? Now, they do what? Through hormones. Now, I'm gonna keep reading. Check this dude out, man. He says, I think that is not going to be a political advantageous. It was particularly, let me go up more. Let me get that real quick. Let me go up more. It says Levine was invited to speak at the event about the Florida parental rights and education law and the political implications of gender reassignment surgery taking place at children's hospitals. So they're going beyond lengths of circumcisions. They want to chop your damn kids' penises off. They want to mutilate your daughters. And look at this dude right here. This is a man. Look at him. Look at him. Like he probably could be on Duck Dynasty. As much as he tried to look like a woman, he's a man. Look at his broad shoulders. Huh? Look at his big basketball hands. Huh? Greg Ostertag in the face. Huh? Luka Doncic's father in the face. This is the guy. This is what they pushing and they normalizing this, man. This is evil. This is wickedness, man. Okay? Now, I just want to go back. It says Dr. Stanley Goldfarb of Do No Harm Organization, a national association of medical professionals that combat woke activism in the healthcare system, that there is no good evidence to back these claims. It says Levon's appearance at Connecticut Children's Hospital praising gender-affirming care for minors and claiming that it would be fully embraced is wrong and must be countered. You see? Where is the churches at? Where's the Creflo Dollars at? Where's the TD Jakes? They are silent on these topics. He says these are doctors that are going against him. There is no good evidence that children treated with gender-altering hormones or puberty blockers have improved mental health assessment. All right? So this is the plan. This is the goal. This is what they're going after. They're going after our babies. This is why they putting all this stuff in there, man. These men are freaks. They are bugged out, man. Okay? This is the guy right here, Dr. Rachel Levine. And he's a man, okay? Don't give a damn what he says. You want to know why he's a man? Because it says Rachel Levine was born October 28th, 1957. This fool was born in 1957. Two parents, Melvin and Lillian. Okay, he had a father. Melvin and Lillian Levine. Not Martha and Lillian, Melvin and Lillian Levine. She was a sign of male at birth. So regardless of what, you was a sign of male at birth. But see, he's an older demon trying to pollute the minds of younger kids, man. And he's very intelligent the way they're doing it. His parents were both attorneys, very smart, come from a good household. His mother was the only woman to graduate from Boston University Law School in 1946. He was raised in a Jewish household. He celebrated his bar mitzvah and attended synagogue with his family. And look what the energy is being pushed from, the Zionist movement. Levon went to the all boys prep. So no matter what you trying to be, this is who you are, brother. But this is the energy that they want to push on our babies, on our kids, and we can't be silent to that. This LGBT community is going into taking these kids. This dude coming in the spirit of Mrs. Doubtfire. These was movies that was promoted, okay? These were movies that were promoted when we was little kids. We thought that was funny, all right? Shanae, we thought that was funny. When it was cross-dressing, that shit wasn't funny. Because now they want our babies. You see? This is his wife. Martha Peasley Levon. This is his wife. This man had a wife. He had a wife. Okay? He don't know shit about health. This is Job 13:4. It says what? But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are physicians of no value. This man is a forger of lies. He went to doctor school. He went to Tulane University. He's a forger of lies. These hormones, these puberty blockers, these testosterone shots, it has no value. But yet it's being promoted in this wicked society, man. But we are able to see things crystal clear. Okay? This is Wisdom of Solomon 12:3. All right? It says, for it was thy will, right? The Most High's will to destroy by the hands of our fathers both those old inhabitants of thy holy land. Who was living in Israel before we got there? The Canaanites. The Canaanites was living there, man. And the Lord got them up out of there, man. Verse 4, whom thou hatest for doing most odious works of witchcraft and wicked sacrifice. You see? They was doing the witchcraft. This narrative, this LGBTQ narrative, this been going on. But it's in its last stages. It grew up into a full-grown entity now. So if the Most High hated them from doing these things, wicked sacrifices, and also those merciless murderers of children, you see, not only did they sacrifice their kids, they was making their kids prostitutes. They destroyed the kids. And devourers of men's flesh, they was eating flesh. And feast of blood, taking part in rituals. It says right here, also those merciless murderers of children. Why? You don't always got to kill anybody. It says murderer. It says the killing of another person without justification or excuse. That's one definition, especially the crime of killing a person with malice, aforethought, or with recklessness, manifesting extreme indifference to the value of human life. But check this out. To kill another human in an act of murder, to brutally or inhumanly, to put an end to, destroy. So are they murdering children? Yes. They want to destroy the pureness and the innocence of a child. You want to make a kid grown too fast. You teaching kids about sex in first grade, second grade, third grade. You growing them up too fast. You're murdering them. To put an end to destroy, to spoil by ineptness, to mutilate. And that's what they're doing. They're mutilating these kids. They want to give them gender-changing surgeries, man. Verse 6, with their priests out of the midst of their idolatrous crew. That's an idolatrous crew. Joe Biden, Dr. Levine, who I was just reading about, they have a whole crew. Like the Get Fresh crew or Kool and the Gang. This is a gang, idolatrous crew. And the parents that killed with their own hands souls destitute of help. You see? Dwayne Wade's son, okay, Zaya Wade, is a soul destitute of help, man. But they want to, it's my fault, it's like a Zion Wade. They want to parade him around, you know. They want to parade this Israelite man around, dress him up like a girl. Look at this, dress him up like a girl. Got weave. Come on, man, this is nonsense, man. You're murdering these kids, man. Hey, check this out. Guess what? Transgenders be like, at age 10, I hate girls. This is a little boy. At age 20, he wants to become a little girl. Become a girl. God forbid he dies at age 30, RIP. Guess what? 300 years later, when they come check out the bone structures, it's going to tell us what? This was a male. So no matter what you try to do, your bones, your marrows, your sinews, your shoulders, your structure is going to determine who you are. You can't fake this, man. The way the Most High made you is the way the Most High made you. You cannot fake this, man. All right? You can't fake this. You can't change the way the Most High made you. You could parade yourself around like a goddamn man all you want to, dress like a woman. You could never be a woman. When they dig your stupid behind body up 300 years from now, you're going to be proven to be a male. I don't care if you had a dress on. They're going to say, oh, this was a male. You are trying to rewrite history and it won't go down. So I thought this was real funny, man. Check this out. It says Isaiah 45:9 through 12. It says, woe unto him that striveth with his maker. And that's what you're doing. You striving with your maker, man. The creation should not want to fight against its creator. You fighting with your maker. Let the potsherd strive with the potsherds of the earth. Okay? Shall the clay say to him that fashioned it, what makest thou? Or thou work, he have no hands? Huh? You know how stupid that is? It's bad enough that you're striving with your maker. That's strike one, right? Then you're going to talk. What are you making? What are you making? That's strike two. The Lord made you to be a man, and that's what you are. You're a man. You can make all these different terms up: binary, non-binary, transgender, he, she, he, them. It don't make a difference. When they dig your dumbass body up 300 years from now, it's going to show what the hell you were. Shall the clay say to him that fashioned it, what makest thou? What the hell you making? No, you didn't even have a voice. You didn't have no decision. Or thy work, he have no hands. That's some of the most stupidest shit that you could do. Fight against your maker. Hey, you Israelites, man, Zion Way, whoever, RuPaul, all you guys that's giving yourself to this madness, man, you fighting against your maker. How you gonna fight against the Most High when he was made to fight for you? I'm gonna say that again. How you gonna fight against the Most High when he was made to fight for you, man? Exodus 14 and 13. It says, and Moses said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will show to you today. For the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever. Verse 14, the Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. So check that out. How you going to fight against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua when the Lord was set up to fight for you, man? I want that to resonate, man. Did that resonate to you yet? Verse 10, woe unto him that saith unto his father, what begettest thou? Or to the woman, what hast thou brought forth? You see, that's a destruction. That's the energy of destruction. You're trying to change the way the Most High set this thing up. Verse 11, y'all protesting, y'all fighting. Verse 11, thus saith the Lord, the Holy One of Israel and his maker, ask me of the things to come concerning my sons and concerning the works of my hands, command ye me. Verse 12, I have made the earth. You don't see the moon upset because it can't be the sun. You know what? If I can't be the sun for the day, then I'm not going to shine at night. You don't see the salt water upset because they're not in the rivers. How come I can't be fresh waters? You don't see the raccoon trying to be like the beaver. Everybody accepts their roles. That's how we telling you, man. Y'all got demons on you, man. Isaiah 45 and 12. I have made the earth and created man upon it. I have even even my hands have stretched out the heavens, and all their hosts have I commanded, man. You guys are trying to change the narrative, man. This is Romans 9 and 19. It says, thou wilt say unto me, why doeth ye find fault? For who have resisted his will? Y'all trying to resist the Most High's will. And when they dig your dumbass body up 300 years from now, you're going to be a male. I don't care if you wanted to be a woman. You're going to be you're going to be a woman. I don't care if you want to be a man. It says, nay, but O man, who art thou that repliest against God? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, what hast thou made me thus? Huh? You are created. Okay? Have not the potter, power over the clay? Yeah, the Lord has power over the clay. Of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor, and Lord willing, us men that's doing this truth and fighting every day and night, going out on the highways and byways, promoting a certain type of energy, we are vessels of honor and another of dishonor. And you people, okay? And the reason why this video is called Lizard Face, because I'm going to talk about this girl, Young M.A. Okay? This is a vessel, another of dishonor. She's using her vessel as a dishonor. What if God, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? Meaning what? The Lord is going to flex, okay? He's going to turn up because of those vessels of wrath fitted for destruction. They're going to, eventually, they're going to be destroyed. And that's why we come on the highways and byways to prevent that. And that he might have known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he have afore prepared unto glory. You see? This is what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm saying, man. You got to pray every night and day that you a vessel of honor, okay? That the Most High made you a vessel that's going to receive mercy when he brings his destruction. Okay? Now I'm going to show you a video. This video is scary, man. Okay?
What's the deal, y'all? It's Sulan, and y'all are watching All Urban Central.
Look at this. Look at that. Let me bring that back real quick. Let me bring that back. This is Young and May. Look at her goddamn eyes, man. Look how yellow her eyes is, man. Goddamn lizard face. You call me Stephanie, I call her Heffany. Ooh. And she looked destroyed. She looks destroyed, man. Why do you love the devil when the devil gives you a lizard face? She looked just like a goddamn lizard. Look at them eyes. You call her Stephanie, I call her Heffany.
Real nice transformation. Ooh, let's get it.
Gone, yellow eyes.
So look, I found Young and May in the grocery store. Watch. Y'all tell me if this is Young and May or not.
They see her in the grocery
Do you
store.
want the orange soda or do you want...
Look at her.
All right, so...
She in a damn wheelchair, man. She in a damn wheelchair now, man. And y'all think the Most High is... You know why she's in a wheelchair? Because you damn Edomites, man. And what she got is, her sclera, right? Her sclera, right? See? It became yellow. This is how the pupils is supposed to be. You ain't supposed to be walking around here looking like no goddamn lizard, man. Okay?
Sclera.
The sclera is the tough white fibrous outer envelope of tissue covering all the eyeball except the cornea. Okay? So it shouldn't be yellow. It's supposed to be white. But you know why that happened? It says, what are the side effects of taking testosterone boosters? Let's see. Let's see. Booyah. Liver damage. Studies show that some testosterone boosters consumers may experience liver abnormalities linked to continuous use of boosters. The ingredients in commercial prescription testosterone boosters increase liver enzymes due to interruption of optimal liver function. You see, and that's what she got. She has a thing called what? Jaundice. To the white eyes called the sclera turn yellow when you have a condition called jaundice. The white of your eyes might turn yellow when your body has too much chemical called bilirubin, a yellow substance that forms when red blood cells break down. Normally it's not a problem. Your liver filters bilirubin from your blood and uses it to make a fluid called bile. It says bile moves through the thin tubes to get your digestive tract and then out of your body as waste, okay? What's going on? But if you have too much bilirubin, why? Because in your blood, or if your liver can't get rid of it fast enough, it builds up in your body and can turn your eyes yellow. That's jaundice. You see, this is what's going on, man. This is not a game, man. This is deadly serious, man. Now, it's due to hormones. That's what's going on. But because you want to fight against the Most High, right? When the Lord was supposed to fight for you, you want to fight against him. You want to turn your weapons on him. Look what's happening to you. You got jaundice, man. Look at this. A.G. Letitia James to host Drag Story Hour for Kids in New York City, sparking outrage. This is all happening around the same time. This devil know that he have a short time. New York State Attorney General Letitia James is set to host a Drag Story Hour for children in Manhattan this weekend. And the event is sparking outrage over the use of taxpayer money for the already controversial event. So they are promoting the LGBTQ, transgender, whatever, and bringing it into the schools with little children. What does drag mean? It says what? Dragon, to draw a grapnel along the bottom of a river, a lake. It says what? to draw away by force, pull, haul. Check this out. To drag on the ground. To drag on the ground. These people's spirits are dragged on the ground. They are low. You cannot have no low vibration person around your children. You can't have a Shamik, Ray Ray, Shasha. You can't have these kids around your children because they're going to drag your kid down low, man. It says James and a string of fellow elected Democratic city and state leaders plan to attend Sunday's event in the West Village where families with children are invited to watch drag performers read books over a 4-hour stretch. Why does it take 4 hours to read a book? Why? Why? Why are you coming in these schools with these babies, man? The AG March 19th event is co-sponsored by Drag Story Hour Tax NYC, a nonprofit that has been showered in taxpayer funds, okay, which was enabled them to send drag performers into public schools and libraries to interact with children as young as 3. You can't make this up. My office is proud to host a Drag Story Hour readathon, James wrote on Instagram. Now, this is a black woman. This is a so-called black woman, man. Look at her. This is a so-called black woman. You think she give a goddamn about children? And I ask this question. Does Letitia James have kids? Letitia James does not have any children as she is not married. Nobody wanted to marry this damn beast. And does not have a husband. She hates the black family. She hates the Latino family. She hates the family structure in general. You think men ain't never try to talk to her? It says what? All through her life, James has by no means been married, and he or she has not been concerned in any sort of romantic affairs. You want to know why? Because this is what she do every night. She probably got a goddamn vibrator, and when you go into, when you hear, if you put your ear to her door, this is what it's going to sound like. This is what it's going to sound like. Salakia. Get rid of this preview. This is what it's going to sound like. I'm going to show you what it's going to sound like. Kenwood can opener. That's why she don't have no desire. Because she out there playing with a goddamn vibrator somewhere, man. And just because you got black, she's a damn devil. Because she supposed to be, it's other things. Hey, why don't you try to get reparations for the people? I'm going to read this last thing. It says, why? What is the purpose of government funding drag queens for children? To teach tolerance? BS, Matt Atner, the New York Young Republican Club finance chairman, tweeted. Drag is a profession, not a type of person. A profession where adult men do exaggerated female impersonations, often scantily clad with sexual themes. This is not the way. Why not bring a woman up there to read? What's the difference between a woman and a drag? Y'all wear makeup. It ain't like you grow your mustache. But this is who we promote. This is who we elect in office, man. The Most High is not dealing with drag queens, man. And this is a drag or tranny cut, okay? It's for thou hast commanded out of the parts of the body, that is to say, out of the breast, milk to be given. So the only entity that can produce milk is a human, is a female. It says, for thou, 2 Esdras 8 and 10, for thou hast commanded out of the parts of the body, that is to say, out of the breast, milk to be given, which is the fruit of the breast. A transsexual cannot produce, a man dressed like a woman cannot produce milk out of his breast. Out of his breast. And that's why he is not a woman. Do you understand that? I don't care what you do. You can fight it all you want. You cannot. And guess what? These people are going to develop all type of pills you could take for a man probably to produce milk. This man is the devil. Imagine this. Check this video.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
Look at this. Look at this. This is a grown, he like a football player. 6'3", probably a high school a star in high school.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay? Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
Big ass back. Probably could do 20 pull-ups. You know, push-ups with one arm. Looking like damn Trevor Lawrence. That's what he looked like. Let me get a picture of Trevor Lawrence, the football player. I like that kid too, man. He a good player. Look, it's Trevor Lawrence. 6'6" quarterback, 213 pounds from Cartersville, Georgia. Oh, Cartersville, Georgia. Brothers just came from Cartersville, brothers. Hey, you brothers in the truth, never go to Cartersville, brother. That's a whole other story.
I said both of you. No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
I actually said both of you guys. It was a general.
Right beforehand, you said sir.
Sir?
Mother, take it outside. If you want to call me sir again, I will show you a sir.
See, that's not. It's a trans robot. That's not sir like. But see, you got to hear these videos. You got to see this stuff. Whether it was this was 4 years ago, but it's still relevant because it's going to get worse. He's not acting ladylike. This is 2 Peter 2:6. It says, turn the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with the overthrow, making them an example, you see, unto those that after shall live ungodly, man. So there was already a judgment. When you look up the word ensample, okay, I think it goes back to example, all right? It says what? It was already put out there already, okay? Let me see that. 2 Peter's 2, what was that? 2 Peter's 2:6, the water. 2 Peter's 2:6. I'm gonna wrap it up, man. See, example. See, when you see it says what? Making them an example of what is going to happen to the ungodly. When we look at that word example, okay, let me go to etymology. The madness of these people, man. It says an instance, typical class, a model, either good or bad. It was already a model put together. It says an action or conduct as an object of imitation. So they are literally imitating ancient concepts. Ancient concepts. They're being influenced by people that already got destroyed. Let that sink in. That's the peer pressure that's going on. They're following the peer pressure of Sodom and Gomorrah. People that already got destroyed. Making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. So it shouldn't be no 6'5" goddamn Trevor Lawrence dude dressing up like a woman want to fight people because somebody said, yo, you a man. And up under your pants, you have male organs. You have a penis. You have balls, testicles. A woman, you have breasts. You try to wear a sports bra to make your breast flat. But there was already an example. You're following, you're being influenced by a society that was already destroyed already. Verse 7, and delivered just Lot, right? Because Lot was just. Vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. And Lot was pissed the hell off about the filthy conversation of the wicked. Verse 8, for the righteous man dwelling among them and seeing and hearing vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. And every day we wake up, Letitia James vexes brothers. What's the dude name? Rachel Levine. His name probably was Rodney or Robert. That vexes brothers, man. And this society gotta go. I'm tired of waking up hearing this madness, man. This is Wisdom of Solomon. Which one is this? I think this was the 14th chapter. Yes, Wisdom of Solomon 14. I'm going to start at 12. It says, for the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the inventing of them the corruption of life. The devising of idols. These are old Canaanite customs, man. For neither were they from the beginning, neither shall there be forever. They're going to be destroyed. Bro, I'm not debating no Egyptian, man. Are you kidding me? I'm not debating no Egyptian. They got paintings on the wall. Check this painting out right here. And I'm going to jump back. You got men here, got their penises out. You got other men catching the semen. Now check this out. It says Horus places his hand between his legs and catches Set semen and throws it into the river. What? These are idols, man. You got people that take trips to Egypt to this very day and take pictures of the walls. This is the gods that they were serving. Why am I going to have a debate with an Egyptian? Are you kidding me? This god catches another god's semen and throws it into the river. Horus tricks Set by basically spurting his sperm and throwing it onto a lettuce plant. What? This sounds crazy. Because of Set, Easter semen covered lettuce. In the eyes of the gods, Horus was dominant, at least until the next battle. So these dudes are eating semen-covered lettuce. And you think I'm going to sit there, Tazariak, you out of your mind to think you're going to sit there and have a debate with people that talk about Egypt. Do they even know these stories? Check this other story out. It says, check this image up. Let me blow this image up. Look at this. This is an idol. These are supposed to be gods. Got their penis out. He got his ass in the air. He got his penis in his mouth. What the hell is going on? It says the image above comes from the Egyptian papyrus called the Book of the Dead, Hanutwa. Come on, man. Which dates from the third intermediate period, circa 1000 BC. The large upper figure is the god of Osiris, right? Who is depicted in ithlophilic form, in other words, with an erect penis. This is homo activity. If I walked in the room and seen my so-called gods doing this, I'm not following that. This is what they doing in jail every day. Ass in the ear, dicks in mouth. Come on, man, this is off. It says, in other words, with an erect penis, as well as being erect, the god's penis is shown as being abnormally long. It says the smaller figure below Osiris is Geb, right? The Egyptian god of the earth. Geb is also shown with an erect and abnormal long penis. Moreover, he is indulging in an act of autofellatio, sucking his own penis. Man, listen, man. You see what I'm saying, man? This is how things started, man, with these idols, man. And now it's become a whole movement because you got people that says that they're the real Egyptians. I do not want to be associated with anything that's telling me it's cool to suck my own penis. That's telling me to be cool to have another man's penis over my head. That is evil and that is wicked, man. And if you jack that, then hey, so be it, man. Verse 14, for by the vainglory of men, they enter into the world. See, these pictures was made by men, and therefore shall they come shortly to an end, which they would. Okay, verse 15, for a father afflicted with untimely mourning, when he have made an image of his child soon taken away, now honor him as a god, which was then a dead man, and delivered to those that were under him ceremonies and sacrifices. You see, this is how it starts. Why does everything that revolves around Egypt, these paintings, got to do with a man penis always being out and men busting nuts on lettuce? It says, thus in the process of time, an ungodly custom grown strong was kept as a law, and graven images were worshipped by the commandments of kings, man. You see that? By the commandments of kings, man. It became law. It became a commandment by these powerful rulers back in the time. Even before then, Canaanite rulers. It says, whom men could not honor in presence because they dwelt far off. They took the counterfeit of his vestige from far and made an express image of a king whom they honored. to the end that by this forwardness they might flatter him that was absent as if he was present, man. So what they do? They started what? Making their own paintings, man. Making their own idols, man. It says, verse 18, also the singular diligence of the artificer, right? Who is that? These are the ambitious artists, okay? That's like what we got now. The Lizzos, the Travis Scotts, the Drakes, the influences of the world. The singular diligence of the artificer did help to set Bad Bunny forward, the ignorant to more superstition, man. That's what happened. They caused it to spread through their influences. Verse 19, for he peradventure willing to please one in authority. See, they all trying to please Esau, the elites. Force all his skill to make the resemblance of the best fashion, man. Trying to gain props with the king. It says, and so the multitude of the Lord by the grace of the work took him now for a God. You see, which a little before was but honored. See? But now it's grown into be gods now, because now the LGBTQ is doing the same thing. Verse 21, and as the Egyptians, and this was an occasion to deceive the world. So this became a deadly trap for men serving either calamity, right? Calamity or tyranny. So men that was grieving, men that would have to deal with authority, did ascribe unto stones and stocks the incommunicable name. Verse 22, moreover, this was not enough for them, that they erred in the knowledge of God, but whereas they lived in what? The great war of ignorance, those so great plagues called their peace. So they are at war. These people that you see, they at war. The great war of ignorance. Not World War III. The war of ignorance, the great war of, even though World War III is kicking off now, it's also another war, the great war of ignorance. Those so great plagues called they peace. Verse 23, for whilst they slew their children in sacrifices, you see, that's why they coming after these kids. To the gods of Moloch or whoever, they still doing it. Or use secret ceremonies, right? Reading books at school or made reveling of strange rites. They kept neither lives nor marriages, any other undefiled, right? Marriages is no longer sacred no more. You can forget about that shit. It's no longer sacred. But either one slew another treacherously or grieved him by adultery. It says, so that there reigned in all men without exception blood. That's why you see all the violence going on. All right? Riots going on. Manslaughter. Thefts. Here in Georgia, these dudes is breaking into goddamn cars and stealing laptops and like coming on people's properties, man. Don't you know you could die? This is an open carry state. But they so bugged out. It says theft and dissimulation, corruption, unfaithfulness, tumults, perjury. So this is what comes with idolatry. This is the results. Tumults, perjury, niggas lying, falsehood. COVID-19, that was nothing but falsehood. Now that all the information is coming out, it was bullshit, man. All type of disorders is here, man. It says what? 26, what? It says disquieting of good men, right? Y'all constantly harassing brothers, coming up to the camps, wanting to fight, leaving negative comments. Why are you disquieting good men? Forgiveness of good turns. Motherfuckers in gratitude. Nobody's grateful anymore. You do something for somebody, it's like you didn't do nothing. It's like a sense of entitlement. You ain't do more. It says defiling of souls, okay? Total defiling of souls. Changing of kind, there you go. Changing of kind, a man and a woman, woman to man. Another LGBT cut. Disorders in marriages, adultery. Hey, disorder in marriages. What? Will Smith and them was a part of that. You got people that do swingers. Adultery and shamelessness, uncleanness. For the worship of idols not to be named is the beginning and cause and the end of all evil, man. You understand that? That's the beginning and cause of all evil, man. That's why the Most High said, what? Don't be like the Egyptians. When you read Leviticus 18:3, it says, after the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do. And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whether I bring you, shall ye not do. Neither shall ye walk in their ordinance. Why? Because these dudes was bug outs. And when you go into it, what they was doing, the Bible was, because this is what they was doing. Verse 7, the nakedness of thy father, the nakedness of thy mother, shalt thou not uncover. She is thy mother, thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. You had men that was trying to have sex with their mother. Women trying to have sex with their father. Men trying to have sex with their father. Right? Go to verse 9. This is why the Lord said, don't follow Egyptians, because this is what they was doing. The nakedness of thy sister, the daughter of thy father or daughter of thy mother, whether she be born at home or born abroad, even their nakedness shall thou not uncover. So you ain't supposed to be having sex with your sister, man. Let's jump around. Verse 12. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's sister. She is thy father's nearest kinswoman. They was having sex with their aunts in Egypt. Verse 15. I bet y'all didn't know this. Verse 15. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy daughter-in-law. Okay? She is thy son's wife. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness, man. So you had men that was sleeping with their son's wife. Verse 17. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of a woman and her daughter. Neither shalt thou take her son's daughter. See? And her daughter's daughter to uncover her nakedness. For they are her near kinswoman. It is wickedness. And you notice, man, when I was a little kid, it was always a big push of pornography. And one of the main things, look at these titles, man. Horny black mothers and daughters. Because the title was all about having sex with somebody's mother and daughter. And then as you get older, you start thinking that's cool. Like, you know, lusting, damn, I want to have a mother and daughter relationship. But that was wickedness, man. But who was the one promoting that? Who was the one promoting that? Verse 19. I'm just jumping around. This is what they was doing in Egypt. Also, thou shalt not approach unto a woman to uncover her nakedness as long as she is part of her uncleanness. So a woman on her period. On her period. You having sex with a damn woman, and I did that before. I had sex with a woman on her period twice, the same woman. It's like she couldn't wait. She just wanted to have sex. I didn't know no better. I was beastly. And I'm doing my thing, and I'm smelling like pennies, like a whole bunch of raw pennies. You know, iron, a lot of iron. You know, the blood, and you thinking it's cool. It's like, oh no, go get a towel. Go get a towel. This was a woman that was older than me. I'm a young man just thinking I'm doing me, and that's evil. But I didn't know that. And Barakatah Yahweh Shah for winking at my ignorance, man. Verse 24, it says, defile not ye yourselves in any of these things, for in all these the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you. You see? And the land is defiled, therefore I do visit the iniquity thereof upon it. And the land itself vomited out her inhabitants. And that's what happened, man. The land itself vomited out her inhabitants, man. This society is bugged the hell out. Check this video out. This is in Royal, Arkansas.
My name is Nathaniel. I'm 27 years old. And I'm in a serious relationship with my car.
This man said he's in a serious relationship with his car, man. These are foul spirits out here, man. This is why we try to wake you people up, man. And you got to be careful on how you move with your children, man. Because this guy will probably come across innocent, man. This man is in a relationship with his car. He's tongue kissing the bumper of his car.
Morning, baby. I'm a handsome man.
And look what he said. You're a handsome man. So he's in a relationship with a car, but when he look at the car, it's not even a woman. He's looking at it as a man. This man got all type of demons on him.
Nathaniel is in a committed relationship with a car that he's named Chase. He met Chase in a resale lot about 5 years ago.
say it was love at first sight. His body and then his interior and everything just together just seemed to fit. And I just felt an instant connection.
You know what, man? I'm not even going to Chase Bank no more. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? Hey, you got some foul spirits out here, man. That's all I want to say, man. Okay? Now we're going to go to Revelation 21:6, man. I'm going to end it off, man. It says what? And he said unto me, it is done. I'm the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of water of life freely. No, not like Osiris and Geb and Horus, goddamn busting nuts on lettuce. We get in the fountain of water of life. Verse 7, he that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. Verse 8, but the fearful, these are spirits that are here, man. These are wicked people that refuse to believe in the Most High. But the fearful, the unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers. Letitia James is a murderer. Rachel Levine is a murderer. They want to murder the innocence of these children. Then you got actual murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars. These are spirits that are going to be here on the earth, man. And they're here now because this is the end. And shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. So those spirits, that wicked nigga Nathaniel that's married his car, he gonna burn in his fire, man. He's gonna burn in the fire, man. You got any cowardness in you, you're gonna burn. A person who lacks courage, very fearful, timid. The Most High don't want no timid brother. One who shows ignorable fear in the face of danger or pain. The Most High is not dealing with that, man. So, man, I hope this video was edifying. And Young M.A., that's why the Most High gave you a goddamn lizard face, man. Ooh. Hey, shalom to the Akim, man. Kahallah, Yahba Shemam Shabrakadabah, Shemar Kakadash, shalom.